Concrete Facts. This is CONSID, the largest manufacturer of precast concrete construction in Brazil. Check for yourself the concrete facts that allow CONSID to hold 70% of the market and keep on growing. Check for yourself the solid reasons why CONSID is the ultimate word in precast and post-warranted construction. From the early stages of precasting to the end of construction, CONSID employs a strict control to ensure that the instructions in this manual are followed with precision. At CONSID, the reliable technology developed since 1958 and a strict quality control are basic factors. Control begins with raw materials and follows through all the steps of construction. In addition, CONSID employs more than 70 professionals, totally independent from production, whose single concern is quality. Quality control is exercised daily, piece by piece, part by part. Although quality is one of CONSID's major concerns, it is by far not the only one. Delivery dates are also to be strictly observed. Therefore, each construction project is designed and specified to the smallest detail at the precast factory. This way, CONSID eliminates all possibilities of unplanned interruptions that could affect the pre-established chronogram. The building design ensures sufficient rigidity to prevent any damage to waterproofing and structural joints, or even to traveling cranes and their wheels. Every time you specify the CONSID precast construction, you may rest assured of getting perfect mortises and joints. The exacting geometry of precast concrete parts eliminates the risk of inadequate support of beams that would permit cracking of concrete and oxidation of steel reinforcement. When it comes to mixing the concrete, CONSID employs the same quality standards established for all other procedures. Cement and steel undergo strict trials to meet the specified concrete strength. Aggregates are stored in separate containers to avoid the imprecision associated with pre-mixing. All mixing operations are controlled electronically, from loading of aggregates to pouring of concrete mixture. With the aid of a computer, any of 99 different concrete formulas can be prepared at a ratio of 1 cubic meter per minute. A special concrete mixer with mixing implements that move independently of the bowl has 110 horsepower. This is 4 times as much power as conventional concrete mixers and produces a perfectly homogenized mix. The wire mesh is laid on the pre-stressing bed by means of a special conveyor that eliminates the risk of damage to mesh wires. Every time you specify CONSID precast construction, you are also ensuring an adequate concrete cover for steel reinforcements, made possible through the perfect geometry of the metal molds. Any irregularity in them will leave the reinforcement near the surface and in a short time oxidized. The correct bending and assemblage of steel reinforcements is another key factor in preventing exposure and corrosion. Undoubtedly, Quality metal molds produce quality precast construction. CONSID's private metal workshop employs more than 100 mechanical engineers and workers in the production of molds and equipment. Sheets up to 8 inches thick are cut on this oxyacetylene cutting table equipped with a photocell. Sheets up to 1/2 inch thick and 19.5 feet long are cut in sheet metal cutters and bent in this 700-ton capacity bending press, thus eliminating mold welding. The exacting geometry of precast concrete is attained thanks to the machining of the mold, which presents a tolerance of 0.2 of a millimeter at critical points. Butt splices are carefully finished and fitted, and they are tightly sealed to prevent leakage, which would cause porosity in the concrete. The beds, 170 meters long, are thoroughly cleaned and carefully prepared before each concrete pour. Pre-stressing is another very important stage in the production of precast concrete. Employing advanced technology, CONSID has designed and built hydraulic jacks to achieve even tensioning of steel cables. The proper tension of each one is assured through the simultaneous measurement of the elongation and the force applied. I-beams are cast on beds 150 meters long, mounted on piles, so as to eliminate any possibility of motion. This concrete pouring machine, which guarantees the accurate thickness of concrete laid on the bed, is an example of equipment designed and built by CONSID. This equipment is used for finishing of W roofing pieces, as well as to guarantee accuracy in length and squaring. Steam curing is obtained with steam generated by 3 boilers at a ratio of 8,000 kilograms per hour. Besides accelerating the development of high initial strength, steam also provides adequate moisture for concrete hydration. Precast concrete parts are removed from the molds only after test samples indicate that the project's specified minimum strength has been reached. The result of this process is a top quality product, the CONSID Precast Construction. CONSID precast concrete parts are individually labeled during casting, and their history is filed for future reference. Equipped with modern gantry cranes built by CONSID, the 100,000 square meter warehouse provides storage capacity for a 5-month production of precast concrete. Supports provide adequate leveling for precast products, thus eliminating the risk of damage. After passing inspection and control, precast units are shipped to the construction site. Specific cradles and strict transport regulations ensure product safety. All necessary precautions are taken to ensure that CONSID precast concrete is delivered to the client with the same quality that it leaves the factory. At the construction site, a small team employs modern equipment to assemble precast concrete and provide finishing work. Foundation blocks are built with sockets to accept precast columns. Following specifications, columns are cast with built-in drain pipes for rainwater. Neoprene sheets are used to prevent fissuring of shoulder edges. 2 guide rods are positioned to guarantee additional solidity to beams. The accurate geometry of metal molds permits the fastening of siding using bolts placed horizontally, which eliminate the need for structure welding. The W concrete roofing owes its attractiveness and functional aspects to the constant quest for perfection. Now the waterproofing is being completed. Precast columns and slabs are sanded and dusted before delivery, an operation of an aesthetic nature designed to ensure that CONSID precast concrete maintains the same quality externally that it has internally. CONSID is the only company that precludes in the contract the painting of the surface of the products with grout, because the products are perfect and there is nothing to hide. The CONSID precast construction system employs modern technology in all areas of construction design, including lighting and ventilation. Have you noted how many times during this documentary we have used the words specification, quality, control, and strict? Have you noted the amount of equipment designed and built by CONSID? Well, it is exactly this vocabulary, plus the great concern, the exclusive methodology and equipment that CONSID transforms into concrete facts and solid reasons to detain 70% of the market. Should any of these details be overlooked, the consequences would most certainly soon be felt. CONSID precast construction is pre-specified and post-warranted. Through its contract, CONSID provides its clients a top-quality construction that follows strict technical specifications. In addition, it offers as reference a reputable building experience, a sound managerial structure, and the commitment to serious, highly qualified work. Before contracting your builder, be sure to visit CONSID's plant as well as the competition's. Read carefully the specifications manual that accompanies the CONSID contract. Then read the competitions, and you'll understand the reasons why only CONSID offers unique, top-quality standards. The choice is yours. The quality is CONSID. CONSID Construction. Precast, pre-specified, and post-warranted. CONSID Precast Construction. Why CONSID? In my opinion, CONSID offers quality that is much higher than that of conventional construction. Deadlines were always strictly met and timetables always followed, so much so that we're building with CONSID for the 4th time and intend to hire them every time we build. We were importing a product and for that reason needed to have a 4,300 square yard factory built in 6 months. At first, it seemed like an impossible task, but we found an option in precast construction. Well, when I first thought about building, I called CONSID. I had my building plans and wanted a good job done fast. Then I heard CONSID met deadlines, so I thought I'd hire their services, and I'm glad I did. And sure enough, they finished the construction right on time. We as a construction company have hired CONSID over the last 4 years to build more than 359,000 square yards of warehouses and industrial facilities. Our concern is with the good reputation of our company and guaranteed deadlines. This means we must contract totally reliable services, the case of CONSID. As wholesalers, we chose CONSID Precast Construction. We needed large storage capacity, relatively high ceilings, economy, safety, and strict delivery programs to lower the overall cost of construction. We were so satisfied with CONSID that we're going to build a new addition. Quality has always been one of our main concerns. Not only product quality, but quality of the entire process, including customer service and transportation from the warehouse to the retailer. And a well-packaged product also reveals concern with quality. That concern led us to choose CONSID Precast Construction. CONSID Precast Construction. CONSID Precast Construction. Why CONSID? When CONSID, the largest manufacturer of hermetic compressors in Latin America, decided to expand its industrial facilities, we had to find a construction system that would offer top quality, good prices, and a short building program. This is why we chose CONSID. Once again, we chose the CONSID Precast Construction for its traditionally excellent services, for its well-detailed building design, top-quality materials, stable prices, and reliable schedules. This is our 4th CONSID construction. Our problem was to build a new factory on the same location of the old one without interrupting production. Our solution was in the CONSID Precast Construction, with its quality, prices, and deadlines. We were very satisfied and plan on expanding again with CONSID. When we first hired CONSID, our concern was delivery. We were surprised that in addition to quality, the timetables for precasting and assembling were strictly followed. We have 18,000 square yards of CONSID construction and will soon begin construction of an additional 12,000 square yards with CONSID. A major construction project such as Piracicaba Shopping Center required that Constructora Romeo Shop hire a contractor completely reliable concerning project, product quality, and punctual deliveries. For that reason, we chose CONSID Precast Construction. This was the 2nd time that we hired CONSID. They built our facilities in Registro, following a strict schedule and maintaining high-quality standards. In Santos, we were faced with the threat of corrosion, which was eliminated with CONSID Precast Construction, and we enjoy the extra advantage of easy maintenance of the building. CONSID
Precast Construction. CONSID Precast Construction. Why CONSID? In order to supply steel belts to the market, Armco Equipetrol had to construct an additional building. After examining various proposals, we chose CONSID. Their construction system conformed with our particular specifications, which included a limited budget and an important short-term delivery program. Because Probel supplies and demands product quality. And from CONSID, we're sure to get a modern and safe building built according to the timetable. In addition, the CONSID system provides for very good lighting and adequate ventilation, which are basic requirements for comfortable working conditions and better productivity. At Magazine Luiza, we chose CONSID for excellent reasons: extraordinary quality, good prices, efficient customer service, for safety, and also the delivery program which complied with the approved schedule, and that's very important. Because for wholesalers of cosmetics and drugs, such as Casa Leal, the size of stores is highly important. The need to build a new large store with modern architecture, good ventilation, and natural lighting led us to CONSID. They offered us efficient solutions and top quality. The result was highly positive. Because when you sell quality, as Cobrec has been doing for 25 years, you get in the habit of demanding quality from suppliers. Well, quality is what CONSID offers with its precast construction system, which has allowed us to expand our industrial park always within the shortest periods of time. CONSID, Precast Construction. CONSID Precast Construction. Why CONSID? The quality of our products is a basic factor. Therefore, for the construction of our factory, we chose CONSID. Their quality and strict timetables offered us economy and less building time. Today, 10 years later, we can attest to that. Máquinas GB decided to build with CONSID for the efficient customer service they offered in the interior, plus the lighting, ventilation, and economy in their projects. I'm very pleased with CONSID. To modernize and allow the growth of Têxtil Carpus in Londrina, the Carambé Group expanded its industrial park to 13,000 square yards. We chose CONSID for their quality and punctuality, in addition to excellent prices and customer service. With the consolidation of O Boticário in the Brazilian market, we had to expand our industrial park here in Curitiba. We chose CONSID for the quality of their product, for their price and punctuality. Without a doubt, the results were excellent. Quality, reliability, and cost that meet international standards are permanent objectives for the computers we manufacture here in Curitiba. That's why we chose CONSID. Better construction quality, prompt delivery, and prices better than conventional construction.